Ahead of Korea's early presidential election slated for next month, fake news and false propaganda against presidential candidates are flooding social media. What can be done to curb hoax news? Korea's Doosan Heavy Industries and Construction is a leading power plant builder handling turnkey EPC projects. We take you to its headquarters in Changwon. There's a renewed interest in Korean cuisine in the country's restaurant business. Learn how creative Korean food recipes are pleasing the palates of local diners. Korea's baseball league has finally kicked off. Expectations are high for the 2017 KBO season after last year's league drew a record-setting 8 million spectators. We take a look at what will make this year's games more exciting.
The world is fighting against fake news, and Korea is no exception. Ahead of an early presidential election set for next month, the country is taking the menace of fake news seriously. Hoax news stories are becoming increasingly sophisticated and systematic. What are the causes and consequences of fake news, and what can be done to curb it? Korea is on alert for fake news as its early presidential election draws near on May 9th. Fake news and false propaganda against presidential candidates, including a leading contender, are flooding social media and major web portals. The number of fake news posts, which stood at over 11,000 last year, already surpassed 77,000 after the first 2 months of 2017. In response to the rampant spread of false stories, the National Election Commission designated the production and dissemination of fake news as an election crime, launching a major crackdown on them. Fake news encompasses false reports, misinformation, and intentional fictional stories. The dangers of fake news came into the international spotlight amid claims that it may have swung the U.S. presidential election last year. During the final 3 months of the U.S. presidential campaign, false election stories generated over 8.7 million shares, reactions, and comments, more than the 7.3 million, or what election content from major new websites generated.
트럼프를 교황이 지지했다. 이거 가짜 뉴스거든요. 트럼프를 지지하는 사람 입장에서는 이런 거를 그럼 그렇지. 이 사람이 분명히 이랬을 거야. 그러면서 확산시키기 시작하는 거예요. 그러면 기존에 트럼프를 지지했던 사람이나 중도에 있던 사람들이 그 뉴스를 접하고 트럼프 쪽으로 확 흘러가게 되는 거죠.
Unconfirmed stories turn into facts, which in turn sway people's views. But why?
사람들은 자기 신념이나 이데올로기와 동일하거나 그걸 지지해 줄 수 있는 정보는 적극적으로 받아들이지만 자기 생각이나 신념이나 이데올로기가 반대되는 생각은 거부하는. 그래서 결국 이제 선별적으로 뉴스를 소비하게 되는 거죠.
Fake news stories can be easily created with the help of dedicated mobile apps. If you type in the name of media outlet, title of story, and content, this app instantly generates a new story. The fabricated story is then widely shared and circulated via mobile messengers and social media.
소셜미디어로 가는 굉장히 강력한 뉴스 콘텐츠 유통망이 있거든요. 확산이 되는 순간 이게 일종의 여론을 이끌 수 있는 콘텐츠가 되는 것이죠. 그렇기 때문에 더 많이 동요할 가능성들이 있고요.
In a recent survey of about 1,000 people who were shown 6 news stories, some of which were true and some not, only 1.8% of respondents were able to identify them all correctly. However, in Korea, there is still no legal basis to restrict fake news. This is why experts are urging news sites, web portals, and social media sites to develop a stronger sense of responsibility and establish their own fact-checking system.
누구나 자기가 하고 싶은 말을 할 수 있는 표현의 자유가 있는데 그런 표현의 자유마저도 억압되는 것이 아닌가 하는 그런 우려가 있어서 사실은 적극적으로 제재를 하는데 망설여지는 부분이 있고
언론사, 그다음에 포털 사업자와 같이 뉴스를 만들어서 유통시키는 그들이 행위자들이 적극적으로 가짜뉴스의 유통을 막고 그다음에 가짜뉴스를 발견했을 때 어떤 적절한 신고를 한다든지 이런 시스템이 마련되어야 될 것 같습니다.
Facebook, a well-known platform for fake news stories, has rolled out a disputed tag for potentially inaccurate stories. In Korea, the leading mobile messenger Kakao has introduced a feature that allows users to flag hoax news stories.
모르는 사람에게 카카오톡 메시지가 왔을 경우에 그게 이제 가짜 뉴스를 포함해서 받는 사람이 뭔가 불쾌한 메시지가 불쾌한 메시지라고 판단이 될 경우에 그 사람을 신고할 수가 있고요. 그렇게 해서 신고가 누적이 되면 여러 가지 발신 제한 조치라든지 이런 제재 조치가 취해지게 됩니다. 최근에 대선 후보자분들한테 플러스 친구를 이렇게 할 수 있도록 지원을 해드렸고요. 그래서 뭔가 그 후보 당사자에 대한 가짜 뉴스가 이제 유포가 되고 돌아다닌다고 판단이 되시면 플러스 친구를 맺고 있는 친구분들한테 를 전달해 드릴 수도 있도록 그렇게 지원해 드리고 있습니다.
But despite these efforts, experts say it would be impossible to stop the spread of fake news altogether, adding, users should first build healthy habits of news consumption.
품질 좋은 뉴스, 그리고 자신에게 알맞은 뉴스, 신뢰성 높은 뉴스들을 어떻게 찾아내고 이용할 건지에 대한 어떤 교육, 그리고 이제 총괄해서 미디어 교육이라 한다면 그런 교육이 필요하다고 이야기를 하고 있습니다. 그래서 아무래도 사회적으로 이용자들이 좋은 컨텐츠, 고품질의 컨텐츠를 선별해서 이용할 수 있는 그런 교육 체계가 필요할 것 같습니다.
With the social cost of fake news estimated at $26 billion every year, exercising discretion in news consumption seems more important than ever.
On this 4.3 million square meter plot of land, an area equivalent to 600 soccer stadiums combined, sits a heavy industry company supplying core power generator equipment to the thermal and nuclear sectors with an annual turnover of $11.6 billion. We take you inside Doosan Heavy Industries and Constructions facilities in Changwon, Gyeongsangnam-do Province. The city of Changwon on the southern coast of Korea is home to a massive complex of Doosan shops. Built in June 1982, the Changwon plant manufactures core products for industrial facilities and supplies them to power plants around the world. Doosan is Korea's leading EPC, or engineering, procurement, and construction contractor capable of providing turnkey solutions.
We have integrated production system here, which means capable of handling all processes from material handling to final product manufacturing. Currently, 4,600 employees are working in this Changwon complex, which is headquarters, but the total number of employees in Korea is around 8,000.
The power consists of 8 colossal shops, the corporate R&D center, and dockside cranes. It offers regular shop tours to students from both home and abroad as part of its industry academic collaboration programs. The visitors head to the forge shop where everything is at full blast, from roaring flames to thundering energy. Metal is heated to 1,300 degrees Celsius and shaped by a 13,000-ton press. Every year, the shop supplies about 140,000 tons of core materials to industrial facilities, including power plants, shipyards, and steel mills. The students are overwhelmed by the sheer size of the shop and metal parts.
큰 쇠들이 빨갛게 달가지는 모습 보고 되게 신기했고, 이렇게 이제 공정이 이루어지는 거에 대해서 알게 돼서 좀 배워가는 게 있어서 참 뜻깊은 시간이었습니다.
As the process involves heating the metal to extremely high temperatures for easy shaping, the workers are exposed to intense heat.
주조품이 갖는 취약한 조직을 개선하기 위해 안조 프레스로 강하게 압화하여 조직을 미세화하고 강도를 높이는 데 그 목적이 있습니다.
The next shop manufactures turbines, which are core elements used in power plants. Turbines use the kinetic energy of the moving blades to generate electricity. They are mass-produced using dozens of huge machines.
원자력과 화력, 복합화력 발전의 터빈 발전기를 제작해서 시운전을 거친 뒤 발전소 현지로 공급하는 곳입니다. 길이가 약 한 380m, 폭이 한 180m, 국제 규격 축구 경기장 9개가 들어갈 수 있는 크기고 지붕이 있는 공장 가운데 국내 최대 규모를 자랑합니다.
High temperature and high pressure steam is used to rotate a 2,000 blade turbine 60 times per second. If a single defect is found, the whole machine is scrapped. It is a task that requires intense focus and concentration. Next is the country's only facility that produces nuclear components and equipment such as nuclear reactors, steam generators, and pressurizers. It offers a turnkey service covering the design, production, installation, and test operation of equipment. Doosan has cemented its top position in the global market, along with other leading players in Europe or Japan. It has won numerous power plant orders from all over the world, including the US, China, and Arab Emirates.
공장 규모나 제작 설비나 제작 경험이나 그리고 보유 인력으로 크게 분류해 볼 때 저희가 결코 떨어지지 않다고 생각하고 있고요. 최근에 여러 가지 다양한 경험으로 미뤄볼 때 저희가 훨씬 역량이 뛰어나지 않나 이렇게 생각하고 있습니다.
The company has also tapped into the new and renewable energy sector. It is a leading supplier of wind turbines in Korea. Working at Doosan is a dream job for many foreign engineers. This future Doosan employee is thrilled to see the cutting-edge facilities and equipment.
Pressing machines, it's a wonderful equipment. I'm always happy to have a look on such kind of hardware installed and being operated.
Thanks to its quality power plant equipment and top-notch technology, Doosan is a dominant force in the global power plant services market. The company won $8 billion worth of contracts last year despite the economic downturn and fall in oil prices. It aims to push the number to $8.9 billion this year. Roars of generators and intensely hot steam do not slow down the workers here. They take pride in Doosan's history of turning a crisis into an opportunity.
저희가 만드는 제품이 전 세계에 우수한 품질로 인정받을 때 정말 만들었을 때 저희가 참 노력한 결과가 나오는구나라는 그런 자부심 느낍니다.
Based on our quality and technology, we'll be a global leader that enhances the value of the world.
Cold metal turns into high-tech industrial components and products through the blast furnace. Doosan Heavy Industries and Construction leads the global EPC sector, offering a complete set of solutions that deliver value to businesses. We look forward to seeing what the future holds for the plant builder.
Korean cuisine is creating waves in the restaurant sector, fueling the popularity of buffets, upscale restaurants, and dessert cafes specializing in Korean recipes. We take a look at what makes Korean cuisine so appealing. This Korean buffet restaurant attracts diners throughout the day. Since it opened its doors in 2013, the restaurant brand has taken family restaurant dining to a new level. Korean buffet restaurants have grown rapidly in recent years, expanding nationwide. Korean dishes normally require lengthy preparation, so it's difficult to make a lot of them at home. But at a Korean buffet, diners can choose from nearly 100 different dishes. The buffet also uses fresh, in-season ingredients sourced from farmers across the country to improve the quality of food and earn diners' trust.
서양 음식점보다 그 한국 음식점은 훨씬 다양한 메뉴, 그다음에 내가 좋아하는 것들을 그 가운데서 선택해 먹을 수 있어서 무엇보다 좋습니다.
지역색을 잘 살린 소재를 이용한 것 같아서 좀 특색 있고 신경을 많이 썼구나라는 생각이 들었습니다.
Driven by the success by Korean buffets, the Korean food market has ventured into fine dining. Lauded by foodies around the world, this fancy restaurant in Cheongdam-dong, Gangnam-gu was listed in the Michelin Guide 2017. With the decor highlighting the traditional aesthetics of Korea. The restaurant combines time, nature, and style to produce the finest dishes. The head chef is Chung Jae-deok, an established figure in the Korean culinary scene. He says the secret to his signature recipes is aging.
한식이 배가 부르게 먹는 음식이 아니라 어느 누구라도 드셨을 때 약이 되는 음식, 그리고 몸을 보충하는 음식, 그리고 서로 이렇게 음식을 먹으면서 기분이 좋은 음식, 그런 음식들로 좀 개발을 하고 싶고요. 그리고 앞으로 제가 추구하는 것도 그런 쪽이 아닐까 싶습니다.
The chef's philosophy on serving healthy meals led him to develop original recipes for dishes that are both aesthetically pleasing and nutritious. These include 구절판, a Korean traditional platter with 8 fillings served with lotus leaves, to 갈비찜, or braised short ribs made with top-quality Korean beef, to a soft poached egg in a pine nut sauce. Chung is among the growing number of star chefs interested in developing new Korean recipes, which is another reason for the massive popularity of Korean restaurants.
그동안 대형 외식업체 또는 대기업 또는 전문적인 셰프들이 한식을 그렇게 많이 관심을 솔직히 안 가졌던 게 현실이었습니다. 그런데 이제 한식도 좋은 상품이 될 수 있다라는 확신을 가지고 기업이나 또는 전문적인 셰프들이 연구하고 좋은 상품으로 개발하는 노력이 이루어진 게 그런 인기의 원인이 아닐까 생각을 합니다.
The Korean food boom has also made its way into desserts. First opened in 2013, this dessert cafe brand now has 500 stores nationwide. It gives a modern twist to healthy traditional Korean dessert recipes to win the palates of today's health-conscious consumers.
밥 먹고 친구랑 같이 디저트 먹을 때 자주 찾는데 계절 과일이랑 떡이랑 같이 있는 게 맛있어서 자주 먹습니다.
Its signature menu item is a mix of 2 popular Korean desserts: shaved ice with sweet toppings and rice cake made of glutinous rice and powdered beans.
这个打糕和这个牛奶配合的特别好，组合特别好，也特别清淡，但是特别香，特别的好吃，我觉得很好吃。
Other creative items include melted cheese on top of rice cake, which is originally used to make rice cake soup for New Year's Day, and a combination of pizza and tteokbokki, or Korea's iconic street food. The dessert cafe continues to experiment with creative recipes to cater to both local and international taste buds. There is a renewed interest in Korean cuisine, but what efforts are needed to bring it to a wider audience?
좋은 음식이라는 걸 영양학적이든 또는 감각적이든 또는 시각적이든 그 훌륭함을 계속 돋보이게 하는 그런 노력들이 필요한 거죠. 그래서 외국에 나가보면 그 메뉴북이나 이런 것들에도 그런 것들을 아주 구체적으로 수치화해서 보여주고 이런 노력들이 일어나고 있는 거거든요. 그래서 사실은 한식도 그런 부분에선 더 강화시킨다면 지금보다 더 인기를 얻게 만들 수 있고 젊은 층에게도 해외 외국인들에게도 더 인기를 얻는 요소가 될 수가 있죠.
Thanks to the dedicated efforts and interests of many, Korean food is enjoying a boom. We look forward to seeing more delicious and healthy recipes.
The 2017 KBO season is finally here. There are high hopes for Korea's baseball league this year, especially after last year's league drew a record number of spectators. Here's a look at what will make this year's games all the more exciting. A chilly weekday did not stop baseball fans from heading to the Jamsil Baseball Stadium. After 5 months of hibernation, the KBO League finally resumed on March 31st at 5 stadiums across the country to begin its 7-month journey.
와, 비가 와서 우치가 되지 않을까 싶었는데 그래도 상당히 좋네요. 기분. 티켓을 어렵게 구해서 학교 끝나자마자 뛰어왔거든요. 너무 재밌을 것 같아요.
The 2017 season will end on September 17th, after a total of 720 games amongst 10 teams. Among the spectators at the opening day game between the Doosan Bears and the Hanwha Eagles was Mark Lippert, former U.S. ambassador to Korea.
I love KBO. It's one of the greatest sports in the world. So excited to be back here in Korea just to watch opening day.
One of the new features of the 2017 KBO season is new faces. At Media Day before the season started, team managers hyped up the upcoming season.
I've enjoyed our players very much and enjoy their enthusiasm and their efforts, and I look forward to going to battle with them every night and doing the best we can.
A face-off between seasoned managers and young, promising managers is another thing to keep an eye on.
어떡하니 새로운 감독은 다양한 전술과 기법으로 프로야구 팬들에게 승리를 선사하려고 노력하니까 아주 신선한 바람을 일으킬 것입니다. 그래서 특히 다른 6개 구단도 그렇지만 바뀐 4개 팀에 어떻게 변화가 되고 어떻게 잘할 건지 그런 걸 지켜보는 것도 아마 좋은 관심거리가 될 것 같습니다.
In a survey asking which team will be crowned champions this year, the Doosan Bears, the defending champions for 2 years straight, took the lead. Managers from the league's other teams also saw the Doosan Bears as their biggest competition.
저희 두산 팬들뿐만 아니라 다른 팬 여러분들 야구장 오래도 많이 찾아와 주셔가지고 승리를 많이 응원해 주시면 좋은 플레이로 보답드리려고 열심히 노력하겠습니다.
Expectations are mounting for big-name players who signed multi-year 8-figure contracts, a first in KBO history. A case in point would be the Lotte Giants' Lee Dae-ho, who is voted as the most popular player in the KBO League.
일단 많이 와주셔서 응원해 주시는데 저희가 성적을 보답해야 될 것 같아요. 그게 좀 부담이 많이 되는 부분이죠.
The KBO League has unveiled official rule changes for the 2017 season. First, the strike zone has been expanded. There has been criticism that the narrow strike zone allowed too many hits and home runs, undermining both hitters and pitchers' ability to deliver their best.
기존의 KBO 리그 스트라이크 존이 굉장히 좀 작은 편이었습니다. 그래서 타고 투적, 굉장히 타격 쪽에서 많은 점수도 나오고 3할 타자가 40명이나 나오고 이런 상황이 전개가 됐고, 게다가 그런 것이 이제 WBC 국제대회에서도 악영향이다 이런 여러 가지 지적이 나오면서 스트라이크 존을 조금 더 정상화해야 된다라는 이제 의견에 도달을 했고요.
The league has upgraded its video replay system to improve accuracy. When a team calls for instant replay, umpires use communication devices to receive the reviewed results from a remote control center before making a decision.
이제 상암에 있는 센터에서 결정을 내리게 되고요. 현장에 있는 심판들은 상암 센터에서 보내오는 그 결정을 발표를 하게 되는데 기존보다 조금 더 정확히, 조금 더 빠르게 하려는 그런 의도입니다.
The modern environment and a range of convenient facilities are what draw Korean baseball fans to KBO games. Prior to the season's opening, ballparks across the country upgraded their facilities. The Kochuk Sky Dome, the home of the Nexon Heroes, and Korea's first indoor baseball stadium, installed 2 electronic displays. They invited Murray Cook, MLB's field and facilities coordinator, and upon his advice, used top-notch dirt for its mound, batter's box, and bullpen to make sure the players can deliver their best efforts.
덥지도 않고 춥지도 않고 쾌적하고 야구 보기에도 편하고 좋은 것 같아요.
Last year, the Korean Baseball League drew 8.3 million spectators, a record high in history. The KBO expects the number will rise by 5% to 8.7 million this year. In Korea, baseball is more than just a game. It's a fun leisure activity where one can experience the exciting cheering culture and interesting events during the game. This is thanks to the marketing efforts by KBO teams to turn a ballpark into a one big playground. Now, all eyes on whether the KBO League can rise above the WBC's struggles and once again break the country's annual sports attendance record.
관중 동원의 큰 변수가 되는 것은 성적입니다. 5강 5약이 일찍 구분이 되면은 시즌 중반부터 관중이 떨어지지만 지난해처럼 시즌 막바지까지 5강이 철저히 이제 막 싸움을 하면은 관중들이 관심이 많아가지고 관중몰이에 크게 성공할 것 같습니다.
As the 10 teams have embarked on the 7-month-long season, the excitement is building up among Korean baseball fans.